Hi guys, it's Amos here, bringing you the third episode of Ultimate Guide, featuring another mid assassin and my second favorite champion in League of Legends, Katarina. Let's take a look at her abilities. Her passive resets her cooldowns by 15 seconds. Every time an enemy dies that was hit by Katarina in the last 3 seconds, that means her Q, W and E will be reset and her ultimate will need 3 or more kills to be reset. Her Q throws a dagger that bounces to the 4 closest enemies, dealing damage, and each hit deals less damage, and also leaves mark for 4 seconds that can be later on exploded by an auto attack or by another ability. Her W deals AoE damage around her, and also if she hits an enemy champion she gains movement speed for 1 second. Her E jumps to a friendly or enemy unit, deals damage, and after using it you gain 50% damage reduction for 1.5 seconds. And her ultimate makes her spin, dealing damage to the 3 closest enemy champions for 2.5 seconds, and also applies Grievous wounds, reducing their healing, regeneration, and healing. For Masteries I recommend going 21-9-0, focusing on damage and resistance, and for runes I recommend going with Magic Pen Marks, Armor Seals, Magic Resist Glyphs and Ability Power Quints. As for items, start with Boots and Health Potions to gain some mobility and resistance, then get Luden's Egg as the first item works really well on her. Afterwards upgrade to Sorcerer's Graves, get Zonias and Rabadons, those are really important items for resistance and for damage. Then you can get Void Staff and Rely, I like it because it slows the enemies when you use your ultimate and your abilities, or Abyssal Scepter if you need some AP resistance and you have a lot of AP champions in the enemy team. Katarina's biggest problem is CC, so if you can stop her ultimate it's pretty bad, so her biggest counter might be Diana, another problem will be Fiddlesticks and again Lissandra. But she's pretty easy against very squishy champions like Karthus or Lux or Vel'Koz, so if you have a squishy champion online you should be pretty good. Now let's get to some gameplay footage from ranked games, from Platinum and as well some normals, and explain you how to play her. So on lane, it depends on the enemy champion. If it's a squishy one or someone you think you can take, you can go aggressive on him, try and Q the enemy champion by throwing at minions, then bouncing at the enemy champion, then go on him with E and W, try to dodge his abilities. If he's Ahri or Yasuo, try to dodge Charm or Knock Up, and you can be aggressive against champions that you can take on. But if it's someone harder like Diana or Lissandra, play passive and start roaming. To farm it's not that hard, just use your abilities. If you cannot reach them, just use a Q and you can take some of them, or mark them and take them with your W, and the auto attacks are pretty good as well, so you don't have problems with that. Same as Akali, it's important to roam, so that's how you get fed. Anyway, Katarina gets fed if you play her right, either on your lane or mid, or you can go roam bot and top and take a lot of kills there as well if you're doing them correctly. Just go like a jungler or go with your jungler and you can take some easy kills on bot lane using your ultimate and with your help of your support. If it has some stuns that could be even better, but anyway, try to roam, it's really important on Katarina. Now let's get to some teamfights explanation. So, in teamfights you must always go last. Wait for your jungler or your summon tank in your team to engage, then engage. And wait for the enemies to use their abilities. If they have some CC or something that can stop you, just wait for that to happen and go when you are clear to engage, so you can use your ultimate, get your resets and wreck them all, because it's really easy in teamfights to kill everyone if you do it correctly and they cannot stop you. And if they stop you, go back and then come back when you have your cooldowns again and try and kill someone, then reset and use them again. It's not always the best option to keep using your ultimate. If you have your resets, you can use your abilities on another champion, kill him, then use your ultimate again if it's reset. But you can deal a lot more damage if you use your full combo, then you keep using your ultimate. Also, Zonia is your friend, remember to use it so you can get your resets and maybe get someone to help you. And then you can try to engage. It's very easy for Katarina to kill squishy champions, just go in with your combo and you're done. You don't even need to use the ultimate most of the times. So she's pretty damn easy to play, all you have to do is spam your abilities in the correct way and you can do really nicely. It's a bit harder in higher elo because people know how to counter you, so be careful picking Katarina. Don't pick her as first pick because they will counter you, they will take a lot of CC, unless you have a jungler like Amumu or you have something with big engages that can go before you and then you can go. It's really hard, so you need a good support or a good jungler or someone tank in your team to go first, and then you can follow, because you can never go first with Katarina if there are too many. You can go on 1 or 2 if they're squishy ones, like you'll see soon, but you cannot go 1v5 with Katarina unless you are extra fed and they are not prepared. But if they're a good team, they will stop you, so be careful with that. And also remember to use your E to escape as well. You can place a ward, then jump on it and get away, or you can jump on a friendly unit and on lane as well. If you kill someone and you get a reset, you can just jump back on a minion of your enemy or one of your minions to escape from the tower, and you have a lot of utilities for the E. Also remember that your W increases your movement speed, so if you need to run away and there's a champion behind you, just W on him, damage him a bit, and then you can run further, so you can do that to escape. And that's pretty much all I have to say. I hope you understand, I hope you like it, and leave me a like, comment and subscribe. See you next time. Also check out my video on the left, it's top 10 Mysteries of League of Legends, and our new song on the right, parody of Bad Blood, First Blood on my second channel, and subscribe there as well please. And I'll see you soon. Hope you enjoyed, share it with friends and your monkeys, and have a nice day. Bye bye.